the grace of God, we have few ones here who have seen the genesis of the ministry, how grace brought us from nowhere, and how far the Lord has brought us. The 40th anniversary is to look back into the future with gratitude, with appreciation, and with hope that the good Lord who has started a good work in us, with us, and through us, will bring us to the very place He has purposed for the ministry.
Okay, so what advice do you have for the nation as you celebrate 40 years in ministry?
The advice for the nation, celebrating 40 years as a ministry, is the fact that Jesus said, the church is the salt of the earth. The nation cannot survive without the church. The nation cannot progress without the church. The church has a vital role to play in bringing the nation together, strengthening the nation, and guiding the nation. The church is the light for the nation. The church is a peacemaker for the nation. Is a best center for the nation. The church listens to God, speaks to God on behalf of the nation and on behalf of God. So the nation needs the church. That's why the church needs the nation. We must work together. We must team up, because growing up a nation is a shared responsibility. It is not only for the politicians. It is not only for the media. We need each other to work together to build our nation and bring it to the place that God has destined the nation to be. That we shall be a paragon of virtue to other nations within the sub-region and onto the other nations outside the continent of Africa.
So right now, in the first, in media spheres, they say that it's rare to see a church actually have senior citizens choir, a choir that is solely dedicated for senior citizens, and unveiling their, institutionalizing them well. That's right. Right. What do you think the church should do as a big center, as you said, in terms of how it treats senior citizens in its jurisdiction?
Senior citizens must be celebrated. Senior citizens must not die with their knowledge, with their experience. Their heads and their hearts are like a vast minefield. We need to tap into them before they pass on into glory. And so for us as a church, we have taken it upon ourselves to honor them, to appreciate them, and to learn from them. We need not learn from our own mistakes. They've made so many mistakes during this journey called life, and it is for us to learn from them. So for them to come together to minister in songs and in worship to the glory of God, it is only to the glory of God they are singing to, but also to inspire the new ones, to inspire the generations that are looking up unto them, that we don't only serve the nation, we serve the church. We don't only offer our services to the nation, we offer our services to God. Because first and foremost, it is the Lord who has given us this life. And so we're looking up unto them as our role models, as our fathers, as our mothers. And we want to show them that honor. That's what the Bible says. Give honor to whom honor is due. So we have given them this platform, not to entertain us, not to make themselves happy, but for us to work together to give Him praise and honor.